Well, hello, y'all. How y'all are today? It just amazes me how or what you can run into on YouTube. Uh, and a lot of things you run into are you think are by accident, but in all reality, they're not. You know, you run into these things because there's something in your life that you need to learn. And I've always been a big one that believes nothing happens that ain't supposed to happen. Every step that you take in life, you are where you're supposed to be because there's somebody there that you need to meet. There's a lesson that you need to learn in the situation you're in because we are taught through life a lot of things that just aren't true or aren't right. And so I'm not a big religious person. Anybody knows me knows that. I've had a lot of, and don't get me wrong, I don't, if you're religious and that's how you are, and that works for you, fine and dandy. I admire you for it. It didn't me. When I searched for religion, all it did was I would ask one question would lead to another question would lead to another question, and there were so many answers that I just couldn't find in the religious community. So I did a lot of studying on my own, and people ask me, "Well, what really religious belief are you?" I tell them I'm not. I'm spiritual, but I'm not. I don't claim any one religion. I have been Baptist, I've been Protestant, I've been Catholic, I've been Pentecostal, I've been, several. And all I ever got out of it is, confusion, Now, you can ask me, well, do you believe in the Bible? Not all of it. Because the simple fact that the Bible was translated by man. Man makes mistakes. Man interjects things into certain situations that they want. Just like the old churches, and I'm not going to name any names because everybody knows who I'm talking about. But they're the biggest, one of the biggest churches, and they've been around for the longest. And when all these, the Bible was translated, these church officials, they wanted to control the people, so they pick and chose what they decided to go in. Now, is the Bible inspired by God? Yeah, the biggest majority of it. But anyway, I'm getting off topic here. The reason I'm making this video is, it's like I say, you never go anywhere or do anything in life that you're not supposed to learn something from. And today I run into this channel, and the woman's name is ANSHU Krista Jacobson. Now I'm gonna, when I edit this, I'll put something up here, her name and whatever, so you can go check her out on YouTube. A few years back, I'd have been appalled. I would have rejected her in a heartbeat. Nah, she's just I'd have had some choice names for her and all this. But today I looked at her channel, and all I could feel for her was admiration. There's certain things in her life that I don't agree with, but I think her good outweighs her bad. And what a person does in their private life is their business. And that's between them and God. So, but Miss Jacobson, and I call her Miss, she's transgender. And she has two lives. One, she is a world-class martial artist. She has been, she is one of the most sought-after martial art instructors. She has been taught by some of the most prestigious instructors. She's got 7 forms of martial arts that she studies. She's the only woman in the history of martial arts to gain, I don't know, ninja status or something like that. And, you know, I watched a few of her videos before I even realized she was transgender. And then I finally looked at one, and she was right up front about it. She told everybody, you know, yeah, I'm transgender, and I'm a martial artist, and I teach this. If you want to learn this, you go to this channel. If you want to learn about my private life, I'm an exotic dancer, escort. And, you know, you go to her side on that side, and it's going to get kind of graphic. And if you're not ready for it, I wouldn't suggest anybody under any younger people to go there, because she does get kind of graphic on that side of it. But I admire her for her dedication and things to the martial arts. But that isn't basically what this is about. What this is about, in a nutshell, is we can never stop learning. And everything that we're taught isn't actually right. And we have to go through life and learn these lessons. And like I said, God puts us in a situation that we need to learn a lesson from. And like if you have an issue with homosexuals, He's going to put a homosexual in your path somewhere along the line to where you have to deal with it. Like me, I had a real bad issue with homosexuals. I was molested as a child. I was molested as a teenager. And I just had a lot of bad experiences with homosexuals. Well, they have been put in my path time and time and time again. And I have finally come to the point where I'm just about learned my lesson. You know, I got to accept them. And because be truthful, you know, all of us have homosexuals in our family. I don't know of anybody that doesn't. And do we shun them? No, we love them. They're family. They're people. You know, and that's one of the things that why I don't consider myself a Christian. I'm spiritual. Because, you know, you go to church and they drill it down your throat oh, homosexuals, they're this and they're that, and it's a lifestyle, it's a chosen lifestyle, and all this. I'm sorry, people, that's wrong. Just flat wrong. There are people that are born this way. They are born transgender. They are born morphodite with male and female genitalia. They are born in a male body with a female thought pattern. This is just facts of life, and how the Christian community can keep this lie going about, it's a choice. Sure, there are people that choose this. They get hurt by a male, and they find comfort in another woman, but I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but life is a learning experience. And like I said, whatever you have a problem with in your life, God is going to be sure to put that situation in front of you until you learn a lesson from it. I have a lot of gay friends. I've got a lot of gays in my family. I've got a transgender woman living right across from me that her and I are best of friends. So people don't, this kind of ties in with my video about don't judge a book by its cover. And try to look for the good in people. Try to accept people for who they are and what they are. You might not agree with them, or you might not agree with their lifestyle, but they're human beings. They have feelings. And just because they think different than you doesn't make them bad people. So this is just something for you to think about. And don't let the way you was taught make you so callous that you don't want to look at the whole situation. Because like I said, everything that you're taught isn't right. Because anytime a man, woman, whatever, tries to teach you something, it's something that they're trying to teach you the way they feel, or the way they feel about it. They're not teaching you the way it should be, or the way it ought to be, or the way God expects it to be. People have this big thing about religion and whatever. It's said in the Bible, the disciples asked Jesus, said, Master, what is the one thing that you want everybody to learn? And I'm paraphrasing this, but what it all boils down to is he said love. If you love, everything else is going to take care of itself. So people just think about that. Don't look at people and decide how they are until you get to know them. I love y'all. If I didn't, I wouldn't even be making these videos. So y'all take care. This is something else to think about. So love y'all. Y'all have a good day. Try to stay warm, and we'll talk at you later. Bye.